loose group out there. I would imagine you want those good vibes that you take at home to translate here on the road.
Yeah, it's always harder too on the road, you find, because you have to keep your game really simple. But I do like I do like where our game is at right now. Now it's a matter of making sure we're ready to start on time. I think that's going to be one of the important things tonight.
And your goaltender, I don't know if you can shed any light on the decision to go back to Wolfie.
No, we've kind of done it all year. Like Wolfie got on a bit of a heater. That's why he got a number of games in a row. So it's kind of his time to go back, and we do have a very busy week. So both guys are going to get their time.
You mentioned a little tougher, but is there any other things that jump out about the road effort? Can you just pick up a lot of what you've been doing at home and carry that on the road?
Well, that's what we would like to see. The momentum shifts on the road are a little bit maybe more than at home because we don't have our fans that are pushing us when we don't have it on our side. So that's why I think it's important that you do things the right way consistently. So the start in here tonight, you don't want to get behind the 8 ball. You want to make sure you get to your game right away. And I think when the guys do a good job over the course of the afternoon preparing and being ready to play, I'm looking forward to seeing how they come out tonight.
Speaking of being ready to play, how impressed have you been by Joel Hanley's ability to be ready to play despite not playing much?
Yeah, it's a hard thing when that is part of your role. I remember Michael Stone a number of years ago was the same situation, but every time he came in, he gave us really good games, and that's part of being a pro and a part of being a guy that takes a lot of pride in your role and making sure you're at your best. And I thought he was excellent last game. Played the way we needed him to play. He was harder, he was quick, he kept his game simple, so we're going to give him another opportunity to play tonight.
For the Ottawa Senators, they're coming in on a bit of a slump. How do you approach them?
It's always about us, the way we want our team to play. So it's a really hard league to win in, no matter where you are or who you're playing. So we always put our focus on our team and what we expect out of our guys.
Is there a compliment to the structure, or at least maybe the commitment to the way that you guys want to play, in that anyone can kind of step in and really not miss a beat there too?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, if everybody's playing the same way, if all your lines are committed to going out and doing things the same way when they don't have the puck in particular, it makes it easier in those situations. So Joel understands what he's doing. He knows where the puck's supposed to be going, and he's a smart player. But I do think when everybody is on the same page, especially when you don't have the puck, then you can go at teams in waves. And I think that's what we've been able to do over the last little while. But as I said, it continues to get harder the further along the season we go.
Is Martin Pospisil starting to become the player who you know he can be and need him to be?
I think the last couple games he's been more noticeable with his speed and putting pucks on the net. He got rewarded last game, but we've always talked about him since the first day he came up here last year. It's the speed and it's the physicality, and that's what we need to see from him.
What have been your impressions of Dustin Wolf's progression? Hey.
I don't know. He's just done the same thing all the way along, so nothing's really changed. I mean, he's playing a confident game right now, and I think our guys have done a really good job in front of him. So nothing's really changed for him, in my opinion. Mackenzie's been really good again. I think Mackenzie's picked up where he left off last year. The second half of the year, he was, if not our best defenseman, top 2, and I feel like he's picked up where he's left off, both offensively and defensively. So he's been a real important piece for our team.